Welcome to another botanical painting tip video. I'm Laura Watson, and in this video I'm going to show you how to paint delicate stems and leaves. Today I am painting Queen Anne's lace, and I'm using a number 2 brush and just making a thin line, dragging it down for the stem. Nothing more than just drawing a line with my wet sort of milky paint, and then I rinse and dab my brush, and with clean water I'm just dragging down one side of the stem. You can see there with the tip of my brush, and it just blends that line out ever so slightly and creates the dark side of the stem on the right side and then the light side on the left, and it gives you more of a cylinder shape than just a line. And this is the quick and wonderful way that I like to paint stems these days. And I'm just mixing up a few different colors here for my leaves. You can see that I have some of my reference material, some of the Queen Anne's lace that I actually picked myself and am creating this little painting from. And I'm just adding in some neutral tint there that darkens up any green or any color really. It's just like a neutral shadow color. And normally these leaves would take quite a long time to paint. They're really intricate and they're delicate and fine. And if you started off with a wet wash and then added in color, it would take a long time to paint. So what I'm doing is just using my milky paint and still with my number 2 brush, and I am just dragging the brush and using different pressure on the brush as well as the tip and the belly of the brush to create a feathery shape that's reminiscent of my reference material. And I'm just making sure that my paint stays nice and wet, and then I'm just grabbing some of my pink and sort of just dabbing it into the leaf as I paint. I'm not waiting to paint the entire green leaf and then dabbing in the pink, otherwise it would dry and it wouldn't blend out like that. So you see I'm doing it in sections. And the key to getting those fine feathery tips is just using really light pressure on the brush with a bit of a flick of the wrist, and just keeping an eye on the angle of growth. So something that's really great to practice on a scrap piece of paper, and it's really relaxing. And now I'm just dabbing in a little bit of the darker green, and I already have my first leaf. Now I am just going to do the same thing for the stem of the other flower, so just dragging down a line. Very, very, very basic. And you could leave it like that if you'd like. Sometimes I do just leave the stems like that, but if you want that extra little je ne sais quoi, then just use your damp brush. And you see how I'm sort of dragging it a little bit back and forth to agitate the paint so that it just spreads out a little bit and creates that cylinder shape. And in this case, and most cases with my painting, we are painting like the light is coming down from the top left hand portion of the painting. And I'm just doing another leaf, the same thing here, just dragging and flicking. And I like to use some darker color and then just dab my brush ever so slightly to take a bit of color off so that different parts of the leaf are lighter and darker. So gives you some color variation, which really adds to the depth of your painting. And that's pretty much it. I hope you get a chance to practice both of these techniques at home and let me know what you think.